Children are exposed to violence, morally wrong actions, and sexual content each time they watch their favorite cartoon on TV. Parents should be more aware of what children watch on TV. Even the most innocent cartoon could be influencing children to do something wrong. I will demonstrate through this speech why children should be restrained from watching some cartoons and how to know what cartoons are appropriate for children. Most cartoons tend to be humorous, using violence as humor. Children who are under the age of 5 are developing communication skills, and are still imitating everything they see. Children are vulnerable and will do or say what they perceive. Cartoons such as Tom and Jerry, Ben 10, Batman, Scooby-Doo, etc. stands for violent scenes. These cartoons continuously show gunfire, explosions, beating on one another, jumping from high places, running in the streets, etc., which are unsafe for an innocent mind. These cartoons are animated and don't have blood when a character gets hurt, and this makes the children believe that everything is under control. When in real life, if this would have happened, there could have been serious consequences. So Tom and Jerry is a well-known show. Tom is a cat, Jerry is a mouse. So Tom tries every single way to try to kill Jerry, even though he never kills him and always gets hurt. He always gets himself hurt. It shows a lot of violence. There was even a time where Tom tried shooting Jerry with a firearm. Children still observe this to be okay, because this show never demonstrated the consequences or the pain the characters felt. Morally wrong actions in cartoons are also dangerous. The phrase New World Order is repeated many times in different cartoons. For example, The Fairly Odd Parents, a cartoon viewed by many children, features Mr. Crocker, a stubborn teacher whose life plan is to take over the world, making everyone his slave. In this episode, Catastrophe, Crocker starts screaming out New World Order repeatedly. A child might not understand the real meaning to that sentence, but their subconscious will. The subliminal message is believed to be corrupting a child's mind to start thinking that a new world order is acceptable. A subliminal message is a hidden message that can be transmitted to a child and could make them think or act differently. There are also sexual hidden messages. Sexual content is also all over cartoons, believe it or not. Many cartoons try to hide it a little or show a scene very quickly so the child's eyes don't catch, but their brains do. Many examples like The Rescuers. They had a naked woman in the very back window. The scene happened so quickly, so it's kind of hard to see, but when seen, it's a little disturbing for many because it is a children's show. A very famous channel called Nickelodeon that is famous for their cartoons shows a cartoon called SpongeBob SquarePants. It's a very famous show, but contains a lot of subliminal messages. There's even one episode where SpongeBob says, "I am now going to assault your mind with subliminal messages." There are many subliminal messages in SpongeBob. Here are a few. There is a scene where SpongeBob and Patrick, his best friend, and his boss, Mr. Krabs, have a guys' night out. The three come in a store, and Mr. Crab yells out, "Any porn in the store?" The scene happens so fast that this is completely considered a subliminal message. There is another episode where Patrick is fixing his house. Patrick lives under a rock, so his furniture is sand. He molds a lamp using his hands. He's on his knees and he's molding a lamp with his hands and licking it. The part that many find disturbing was that before it became a lamp, it actually formed the figure of a male's private part. As I have presented violence and subliminal messages all over cartoons, this is the reason why children should not be watching too much television. According to the perspective of Bangladesh, a cartoon is crucial for the mental growth for a child, so parents should check the cartoon content before letting their child watch. They should avoid those cartoons that can be inappropriate for their child. They can make sure whether their cartoon is age appropriate for their child, or they can sit and watch the cartoon and judge if it is appropriate for their child. This was my persuasive speech.